10 to 17:50. Those are the settings of the library. You can see it's very clean, well kept public facility. You can see an assembly point. It's all fenced off area. Walking at all this risk. Open.
You don't do like that.
What?
I don't know you. I don't know what is happening.
Do you have to know me?
Yeah, I have to know what is going on. You can't just get in for getting photos.
Is this not a public place?
It's a library.
Is this not a public place, man?
About getting photo, that is the problem. Without knowing
So
what is
can you
happening.
calm down? Is this not a public place?
I just
Yeah.
want to know the reason you let me photos. That's all.
Okay.
So you can tell me, it's fine.
I'm just taking photos. It's a public space, right? So I'm just going around capturing audio and video content for a story that I'm doing. I understand for a story that I'm doing, I understand this is a public space, right? So I'm allowed to be here, right? As long as I'm not disturbing the peace or causing any...
And
Yeah.
like a bunch of people inside.
But in a public space, I should be able to, right?
Not like you can't take a photo of me, so.
But it's a public space though. So I'm just gonna go about my activities. I'm not disturbing anyone. Just capturing.
Maybe you should have just said something before you started, then you just know. So he doesn't cause this.
Okay. Does he stop everyone at the gate and ask them that he must know
Depends
that?
what they do. Like we saw you coming in with a camera, I didn't know what was going on.
Okay.
So, you just could have told me, okay, I'm doing a storybook, you know, you don't know.
But I've just explained to you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I've
So
explained to you.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
my question is, does he normally stop everyone? Because if I've not done anything that is, how would I put it, against the law
Maybe
per
you
se,
should have
he
just
should not even actually,
approached it differently.
yeah.
Okay. Just before you just told me, this doesn't happen.
Okay. So, you're fine.
Yeah, my problem was just for you taking photos without saying anything.
Okay, but is it?
Anyone can get in. I don't have a problem. It's
Yeah.
a public place. You are right.
Yes.
I shouldn't have stopped you, but the problem now is taking photos without permission. It's wrong. Like it's what Kalofanya.
When you say it's wrong,
Yeah.
please explain when you say it's wrong
Because I photo this guy photo to be young. You don't know what is happening.
okay, but because I'm taking photos and you don't know, the same way I can look at you and you don't know why I'm looking at you, do I have to explain myself to you as to why I'm looking at you? Do I have to explain myself to you as to why, if I'm not doing anything that's illegal, do I have to then explain my actions to you?
Taking photo of somebody without his consent, it's illegal.
It's not, sir. Where did you get that?
Because I don't know what you're going to do with my photo.
Yes, but that doesn't make it illegal.
No, actually, this is actually, if you take a picture of me, and
Yeah.
I think no.
Okay, based on
Because
what,
I don't
ma'am?
know. No, you cannot take a picture of me or of him or of her.
Based on what, ma'am? No, let's engage. I don't have a problem with having the engagement, the discussion.
If you cannot do that, you cannot take a picture of me without my permission. That is
Based on what, ma'am?
Based on, I'm not telling you that you cannot take a picture of me. That is not personal. No, I'm really
Okay,
sorry.
so
You
let
are
me
really
have the
disrespectful.
let me have the
We have
discussion
once
with you.
people here. No,
Let me have the discussion with you. Okay, first of all, right, this is a public space, right? Meaning everybody.
So if there's a child standing there, you take a picture, and your mother says, "Don't do take a picture of my child," you're still going to.
So I'm explaining to you, yeah, right?
It doesn't matter if it's a public space. That my body is my personal thing, and you cannot take a picture of me without my permission. That is, I'm sorry.
So you may be referring to, I'm assuming you're referring to the Poppy Act.
Yes,
Right.
in a way.
The Poppy Act, first of all, applies to companies that gather data about people.
But that photo of me is on your phone, and
Correct.
You send it around, I don't know, to you.
Correct.
That is why children get pictures taken of them, and they get kidnapped just off that, because I seen that picture. That guy is a human trafficker. They take a picture of a child in a shopping mall. He sends it to his friend immediately. They target that child in the shopping mall and kidnap him.
So are you telling me you guys don't have cameras in here?
Okay.
But you've got cameras outside, there are cameras on the streets. There are cameras on the streets, there are people with dash cams that are taking pictures and video constantly. If you go to that shopping center now, on the way there, if you walk there.
But that is a security thing. That's not one person, a guy walking around taking pictures of children. That's completely different.
Okay. So as I was trying to explain, you may be referring, because there is no law against taking pictures or video of people in a public space. If I enter a private space, your private home, your restaurant, your shop, then
But
right of
I
admission,
can still refuse you to take a photo of me. I can do that when it's my
you can request, but I don't have to comply with it in a public space. Why? Because as I was saying, the Poppy Act refers to taking picture, refers to gathering of data and information, right? But it's not about, it doesn't say you can't gather, it's about what you do with that data, that information. Correct, right? So the onus in terms of the Poppy Act is on those people, those companies. It's specifically made for companies that gather data about people and controlling what they do. If they're going to be marketing it, if they're going to be making money off it, they're going to be selling that data, then that is what the Poppy refers to. But otherwise, in general, if they're just going to gather that data, they're not going to share it or do anything, there's no issues.
Why would you want a photo of me in the first place?
It was not about you.
No,
I'm going around.
You're bringing that you brought it up now, so
Yes.
why would you want a picture of me?
I'm not. I didn't come here for a picture of you. I'm going around the public
Since you
library.
said that I cannot refuse you, why would you want a picture of me?
No, but I'm not. It's not about you. I'm walking around. You happen to be caught in it, right? But it's not specifically about you. Do you understand? So it's not specifically. You happen to be part of the entire story, but it's not about you. Yes. So if I can refer you to chapter. Hello, ma'am.
If you take a picture of my child in a public place and I see you pointing camera, you will be in such big trouble, mate.
So
I will call the police right there and they say, you took a picture of my child.
Yes.
And I said, it is a minor, and I'm a parent.
So I've
you will
been
be in such big trouble, mate.
So I can explain to you. I've done it so many times. I started this activity, which is journalism. I've started it last year. I can tell you I've been to Confrontation Police Station on about 3 occasions. I've been to Pretoria Central. I've actually got a case of people assaulting me from a college. They've been arrested and they are being charged from a college in town, whereby I was walking past and I recorded, and they then attacked me, right? And they are now being charged for it, right? And there were children there. There's no charges against me. I've been to Littleton Police Station, I don't know how many times.
So why would you respect someone wishes if they tell you I don't want to be on your photo? Why would you respect that wishes? Why would you
That's why I'm saying I didn't come here to take a picture or video of you. I was walking around,
Just asking
right,
you,
in general.
you say,
Yes.
if someone says please don't do that, why won't you do it?
But we're
If
supposed
they
to
say
ask
other,
maybe
I
I need to take some videos.
instead of
I'm doing this.
if
and
not
this.
starting trouble, just
But
Why?
start
people are working here, so we're just supposed to tell her that it's for what, and how to continue to take.
No, I've explained to her, I've explained to them, but remember, this is a public space which I'm allowed to come to. Do I have to, do you stop everyone to ask them when they enter here?
But did you sign?
Huh?
Did you sign?
Do I have to sign in?
anybody that comes.
Everyone who comes here must sign.
Okay.
So they're supposed to ask, read, and sign first.
It's not about
Because it's a
confusing
public,
you.
it's not enough with
You don't know not everybody comes in here with a camera. Not everybody comes in here with a camera. So if you just told us what you're doing, that's fine.
Okay.
Hey, these are people who are working here. It's a public space, but the people who are working here. You can't have just come here because it's a public space and dance and do whatever you want to do. No.
Why not?
You're supposed to ask first.
No, if I want to come here and dance, if I want to come here, no, if I want to come here and dance there on that plus sign, I can.
That's why you have rules.
Yes. As long as I'm not breaking, hold on, as long as I'm not breaking the law, yes, but your rules do
But
not.
did you sign?
No, I haven't signed in, I haven't signed in yet. Okay. Yeah, I was still walking there and then he stopped me.
You have to tell her that we need to take some video for what.
Just to be polite, you tell
be
person
polite.
like it too.
I don't have a problem with being polite, but I need to ask the question, do I have to explain though? I understand maybe you saying me signing in, etc. But if I come in and I want to dance, there's a plus there and I want to dance on it.
If you want to make notes, then
No,
it's a
but
big
then
problem
see,
because
this is a library. You can't just get in the
It's still
library
a
and
library.
dance. It's not like a pub here where you free to dance at any
No,
time.
but hold on, let's talk about dancing.
Yeah, we're
Would my
talking about-
dancing disturb or create a confusion with it? Let's say silently I dance and I'm
Yeah,
standing there.
silently, you stand there, there's a person reading there, you're distracting that person.
No, but remember that distraction cannot be.
This thing, I'm going to tell you, yes, when you prepare what you ask, but I know what to continue. Not just I take whatever I tell. Because you used to.
Yes. That's for decency. No, that's for decency. That's for.
Take the videos and tomorrow will be the break in. We're going to break in and we're mascara.
Yeah. You guys are speaking there. Can I also speak there?
Okay.
As I'm saying, in a public space, right? You guys may have rules, but the ultimate rule is the Constitution, right? If I come into this place and I dance, and somebody who's reading a book decides to look at me because they feel distracted, that is not my fault. The same way I can stand here and just because I'm wearing a light t-shirt, the person can lift up their head and look at me. It is not my fault. It is up to that person. As long as I do not commit a crime or break a law or make noise, yes, in a library, I can't come and play loud music because that's causing a disturbance, and that is a bylaw. In actual fact, the bylaws, there are bylaws against that. As long as I'm not doing stuff like that, or now he's reading and I go and I tap him, then that is fine. If I want to come here and I want to record, just like if I want to come here and I stand there and dance silently, if that person feels distracted, it is their problem. It cannot be based on me. Do you understand? So the same way if I come here and I'm just simply recording and capturing the library and what the library looks like, because it's a public space of which I pay for.
There's nothing wrong.
Yes,
There's
ma'am.
nothing wrong with that. Most of the people, they come here, they do the photo shoot with your kids there, but they ask first.
But this is the public space. Why must I ask?
You cannot.
Almost there now.
No, no, you can't do that. You must respect our privacy. And then after that, it's a public space.
It can be public space. You gotta call them on a public space because you record human beings.
Ma'am,
How?
calm down.
No,
calm down. Calm down. Ma'am, de-escalate first. You are public servant, right?
I'm
So
a
when you are
public servant, you are not allowed to come
hold
here
on,
and
calm
record
down,
me.
calm down.
That's unethical.
Calm down.
That's
Calm
unethical.
down. Calm down and think about it first.
I cannot even think
No,
about
calm
anything.
down.
You should ask for
Calm
our
down.
permission.
This is
No, you cannot do this.
This is not
That's
defined.
unethical.
You see, she's now escalating the matter.
No,
this is
See,
not
everybody
really-
else was calm when I discussed with you. That's what I'm saying. No, I
Hold
also
on,
wanted to go through the library.
Okay, finish and then.
No, it can be public space, but there's a
This is
rule
a
that you
public
must
space.
follow.
Hold on, ma'am.
Each and every.
So I had a discussion. Hold on, ma'am. I had a discussion with all of you, right? Why is this lady now? She's creating a scene. She's raising her voice. We were all calm, having a discussion. Now she's coming and she's
But
creating a scene.
whatever you are doing
Calm
is
down, ma'am.
this.
Calm
No,
down, ma'am.
we don't have a problem. This is
Calm
a public
down, ma'am.
area,
Calm
but there's a
down.
woman being who's
Yes.
working in here, and
Let's
each
have a
and
dialogue.
every
Hold on, ma'am. Let's
premises,
have
there's
a
a
dialogue.
rules. There's a
Have
we
a
not
dialogue.
no.
Have a dialogue, ma'am. Calm down.
There's a rule for everything. Do you ask permission
Calm
first?
down. Calm down. Let's have a dialogue. Don't go up there because we can't
Did
have
you
a
have a
dialogue.
permission to record?
All right.
Okay, I can get it. I can come down. Do you
Okay.
have a permission to record everyone here?
This is a public space.
It can be public space, but we have a rules and regulations. Do you know? It's a public space. In a public
So
space, the
you're
woman
not having
who
a
are working
you're not having a
Listen,
dialogue. You're not having a dialogue
Listen.
because you are asking me
It's not-
questions.
you
Let's have a
want us to
dialogue.
listen to you because
Yes.
of the only thing
But
that
I'm
is
listening
we
to you.
standing on hold is a public place.
But I'm
It
listening
can
to
be
you.
public space,
Yes.
but we have our rights
Okay.
also. And this public space has the rules also.
Okay.
You can't just come here and record and tell us it's a public space. That's unethical.
Based on what? When you say unethical, based on
It is unethical. Do you ask for permission?
ask for permission from who, ma'am? And
From
why
who?
must I
From
ask?
the people who are in here.
Ma'am, again,
And this is
again,
the
you see.
it's-
So I'm having trying to have a dialogue. You're not having a dialogue.
no, I
You are
cannot
telling me.
have that.
You are telling me. You are telling me I don't want to have a dialogue. I don't want to listen.
It's dialogue.
Yes.
Okay, probably it's now over.
Okay.
We have said what we want to say,
Thank you, ma'am.
taken pictures, and then just.
Thank you, ma'am.
Did she ask? Did she? Yeah, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. Not at first. Okay, what is he going to do? I don't know. What is he going to do?
So you can see for children, a children's area. So sorry, what's downstairs? Pardon? Student area. Okay. On stopping me based on what grounds, ma'am? If I put a lawsuit because this is a public now I'll speak, ma'am, because you don't allow me to speak. This is a public space of which please hold on, please keep quiet.
It's fine to stop.
Please keep quiet. Please keep quiet now. Let me speak. Please keep quiet. No. I'm recording the conversation. I'm recording the
Then we
conversation.
don't speak.
I'm recording the conversation,
You're not gonna
right?
speak. Security, take him out.
I'm recording the conversation. This is a public area.
But
where
we
of
have
which-
rules. It's a public space.
Let me get my chance to speak. 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 No, don't touch me. Hold on, but you're not allowed to touch me.
Yeah, you're so get out. You are done with let's go. You are done.
This is a public space of which I'm entitled to come. You have no right to remove me if I have not. Yes, she's the one who's causing the disruption. She's causing the disruption. No.
There was people that filmed here with permission, and they were setting up cameras and they had permission.
Ma'am, I came here, I spoke very nicely with you.
Exactly.
She came and she caused the scene and the disruption. She came and started the disruption. Yes, but that's not a disruption. But that's not a disruption. Yes, which
should have
I'm
done it the
allowed.
other way around.
No. It's
Yes.
a public space of which I'm allowed.
Like I said, there was
to.
people here before that filmed here
Yes.
before, and
Yes.
they asked me permission first
Yes.
the day before, and then they
Okay.
came.
Because it's a public space,
Yeah,
I
but
can
they asked
come.
me.
You are not the first
I
one.
don't-
You are not the first one who coming here to use the public space.
Can you guys
You are
please go?
not the
Can you guys
first one.
please go and re-understand, right? My constitutional right as an individual, first of all, not based on your feelings.
First of all, you've infringed our
Let's
privacy.
have-
First of all, you took us video without our consent.
Ma'am,
You
the
took
problem, you
us
cannot
video.
engage people. You don't know how to
First
speak with
of
people.
all,
You don't.
you
Please
took-
don't do that.
you took
Don't
us
touch my
video.
property.
No.
Ma'am, don't touch my property.
No one.
Don't touch my property.
You took us video without talking to us. You should have asked our permission
Please
first.
calm down, ma'am. Please stop shouting.
No,
She's
I'm
causing a
not
discussion.
shouting.
Ma'am, can we stop having a discussion with
So we
her?
can have record of this.
Can we please have a
Like
discussion? Can we
everybody
please?
else.
I don't want to have a discussion with
No, she's
her.
creepy. She's
Ma'am,
creepy.
ma'am,
No.
I can have a discussion with all of you. I won't speak with this lady. I won't speak
Because
with
you
this
don't,
lady.
you don't want to hear the truth.
Huh?
You don't.
No, but she doesn't know how to speak with people. She doesn't know how to speak with members of the public. This is not like a private. Ma'am,
You are done, Anya. You are done.
Ma'am, sir,
You are done.
this is a public space.
Yes,
eh?
it's fine.
You cannot
But you are
chase me
done.
out of a public space.
You are done.
This is a public space.
So what more do you
You
want?
cannot chase me
What?
out.
Okay, what more do you want? What more do you want? I thought you were done.
You're not allowed to do that. You
I'm
can't
going
just
to
take
write,
us video.
ma'am, what's your name?
No.
What's your name?
What's your name?
You are a public servant.
What's your name?
You are a public
You
servant.
can't take us a video without telling us,
Ma'am.
asking us. That's the privacy invasion.
It's not.
No.
It is not.
This is a public space.
It is
we
not.
all have regular and regulations
Yes,
and
I
the
agree.
policies. You
When I
can't
was
just hear
discussing
and
with
say
you,
this.
did I not mention you've got bylaws, etc.?
We do
I understand. I understand very well.
Firstly, our first rule when you come to our library,
Yes.
you must sign first, you must write your ID or membership number.
That's your
But
rule.
you didn't do that.
That's your rule,
And then
not a law.
But it's our rule. You must
It's your
This
rule.
person on a list
obey
story.
our rule.
And then
I'll have a story.
This is from
I'll have a story because this is a public space. This is a public space. Who decided? Who made that rule?
This comes from the big people.
Is it constitutional? Is it a bylaw? Is it a bylaw? Is it constitutional? Is it a bylaw?
You can ask them that who did this. You can call the
I don't mind having a conversation. That lady doesn't know how to talk to people. As a public servant, she doesn't know how to speak to members of the public. It's disgusting, her behavior. And that's what you guys should be addressing, not me. Because I came here, we had a conversation.
All of this could have been avoided if you just spoke.
If she had calmed down, and she spoke properly.
Yeah, I'll change that to There's no way I will not say
No, I don't have to, because I need to record your behavior. Your behavior is disgusting.
Excuse me. Every person, excuse me.
Yes,
every
ma'am.
person comes in here.
It's fine. I'm going to submit a complaint, and you don't know why and where I come from.
And I was-
And you should have put on your best behavior because you don't know where this is going. That is why you should have been on your best behavior. If you understand, go and educate yourself. You'll find a lot of this on YouTube, and public servants are getting in trouble because of this sort of thing. Why? Because you need to adhere to this. When you meet a member, she was very calm. Very calm. You came, we had a nice conversation. We had a nice conversation initially. She comes here and she takes it up to that level.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, ma'am.
To you. Do you come in here or go to places to do this kind of thing?
Yes, I do. Not to stir people up. You getting stirred up is your responsibility, not mine.
No, but is this?
No. I could come in here. Let me be practical
You
with
have
you.
trouble with other people before, so I just wonder.
I'm saying to you, I could come into any space, and because and this is a common issue, right? And I'll use it because it's controversial. I could come here and because I'm wearing a black T-shirt, somebody can scream. Is it my fault?
No, but you understand, there are children here sometimes, not now, but they could have been. And if that parent told you not to film his children, he would have been white and pissed.
And we could have had a conversation. We could have had. And I don't mind having a conversation.
No, but it's not about a conversation.
Yesterday at Quote FM,
phone.
we had a discussion with some of the DJs there, right? Exactly the same thing. And I respected the one guy where he said to me, okay, please don't respect. But because he was respectful, the other guy was not respectful, and I recorded him, and it will be part of my story.
It's okay to film minor children.
It is okay.
No, it's not.
It is, man.
Minor children, no.
It is, man.
See, this
I will be reporting this behavior, especially that lady. It's disgusting. You don't treat members of the public that way. Know how to talk to people. And next time, you don't touch people. You have no authority to touch a person because I can have you charged for it.
Yeah, but you have to explain what you're.
I don't have to.
Eh?
I don't have. This is a public space that I
It's
pay
a
for.
public space, but
that
there are some
for.
rules.
No. If I'm not breaking the law, right? I don't have to explain or ask for any permission because this is a place I pay for. My money pays for this
But
place.
when they say if you get inside, you must register, you must
Who's
write
they?
your name.
Who's they?
Did you write your name?
I
You
don't
didn't.
have to.
You see,
I don't have to. Why is somebody making the rules and you are telling me if that white lady said I must go out because I'm black, because it's her rule, are you going
it's
to
not
listen
a
to it?
matter of being black.
No.
It's a matter of
I'm giving you an example.
following the rules.
Yes, she can
Everywhere
make a
there's a
rule.
rules.
She can make a
If you
rule.
work, where you work, there's some rules.
Yes.
Where you work.
If it's a private space, there are rules. But if it's a public space, nobody can make a rule that says you cannot, you have to give up your constitutional right because somebody has decided. I think you must tell them to read about the Constitution, Section 16(1)(a) and (b), and about the Poppy Act. Disgusting behavior. So this is a public library, and this is the disgusting behavior we received from